MLB The Show 26 releases in 11 days on early access. That'll be March 13th, guys. Friday the 13th. Over the last few weeks, to decide the channel's next franchise team, I put the decision in your hands. Over 700 votes across 2 rounds. It was too close to call. So, I've decided both teams will play off in a winner-take-all exhibition game to decide it for us. Who's going to be our next franchise team? It's the Twins, it's the D-backs. 1 game, 1 shot. The loser, try again next year. So let's get into it. On the mound for the Twins, they'll turn to Joe Ryan. And it doesn't start off too well for Minnesota as Ryan works himself into a major jam after plunking Del Castillo to load the bases. Promptly, the next batter, Tyler Locklear, will poke a ground rule double that'll drive in 2 runs. Ryan's going to come back and K Corbin Carroll to get out of the jam, but the damage has already been done. The D-backs will be turning to Brandon Pfaadt, who has been a roller coaster of a pitcher in his outings. Believe me, I know. I had him on a few fantasy teams over the last few years. And for those that are hoping for the Diamondbacks in this one, your fate rests in his arm, or possibly his head. So bottom of the first, 1 out. Matt Wallner is going to send a double to left field. Nice to see him go opposite field. After another out, that'll bring up the promising youngster, Luke Keeschall. First pitch, Keeschall puts it right in front of Corbin Carroll, who comes up gunning for home, and he got Wallner at the plate. What a clutch play, what a clutch throw from Carroll to keep the Twins off the scoreboard. Great throw. We'll skip ahead to the top of the 5th, and things have calmed down for Ryan as he Ks Carroll again to end the inning. Bottom 5 now, Ryan Jeffers loops a single to right. Nice way to lead off the inning with a hit. Pfaadt's going to get a K here on Royce Lewis. The Twins still looking to get a clutch hit from somewhere, anybody. James Outman lives up to his name here as he grounds out to second. Could have been 2, but softly hit. And Outman does have some solid speed not to get doubled up, which sends up Austin Martin, who laces one to right field. Twins now have runners at the corners. Next up, Byron Buxton, who sends a deep fly ball out to center. Alec Thomas looks like he's got a chance, but it's off his glove. Buxton's going to drive in 2 here to tie the game, and here he comes, rounding third and headed for home. He's gunned out at the plate. Wow. Buxton's got wheels, so really no surprise that he tried to go for it all there, but out only by a few steps. Great relay from the Diamondbacks. We remain tied heading into the 6th. He won't qualify for the quality start, but he does get the job done and keeps Minnesota in the ball game after a really rocky first inning. Bailey Ober's going to do the relief work, and he'll get the Twins out of the inning with a strikeout here. Pfaadt, with a good pitch count, under 70 total pitches, allows a leadoff single here to Wallner, and surprisingly, that's going to do it for him. No call on Nabil Crismot to shut down the mini threat. He'll get it out here. Then Keeschall, unfortunately for Minnesota, grounds into an inning-ending double play. Ouch. Twins just cannot find a way to clutch up. Let's go to the top of the 7th. 0-0 count. First pitch hacking is Perdomo. Send it out there to right field. Wallner's got that one. And the little mini jam, Ober gets out of it. Let's go bottom 7th. 2-2 pitch here. Ground ball in the hole. Perdomo, jump throw. Not going to get Cody Clemens. That'll be another leadoff hit for the Twins. They've had a few of those in this game, but have not been able to cash in. Jeffers is going to fly out. The Twins looking not to squander an opportunity late in the game here. They've been leaving people on base. Can't do it right here. Lewis strikes out. It's not looking good for this inning. Outman steps up and laces a single. Okay, all right. I take back all the bad things I said about you, sir. Twins now threatening with 2 outs. Austin Martin's been hot today, and he'll get another chance here. That'll be a fly ball to Jake McCarthy in left with the dive. It's in and out of his glove. 2 outs. Everybody's running on contact. Martin has broken the tie for the Twins. Pretty lucky knock there from Minnesota. They've finally come through in a clutch moment. And as we take one more look at the dive attempt by McCarthy, he just couldn't squeeze it. And if you've ever been there as an outfielder, that's the worst feeling in the world out there. So Buxton steps up and puts another solid swing on it, but no luck. He flies out to Carroll in right. Let's jump now to the 9th inning where Cole Sands is going to come on and try to shut this thing down. The score does remain locked at 3-2. He'll get the first out against Del Castillo. Great play by Brooks Lee, by the way. Line drive, nice play. Pop up and foul ground by Locklear. And then this deep drive by Alec Thomas is going to do it. Great play out there and right by Wallner, and it's official. The Minnesota Twins will officially be our franchise team heading into MLB The Show 26. So there you have it. That's why we play the game. When the votes can't decide it, you gotta let the sim help you out. Overall, great game to watch. A lot of opportunities on both sides to take control, but the Twins survived this one. It could have gone either way. The Diamondbacks had a lot of opportunities too, but the pitching for Minnesota really calmed it down, settled those rocky waters, and they got out of here with a dub. So, good win by the Twins. And now that that's settled, we turn our attention to March 13th, guys, when the show hits early access. And we'll start building something new together. You know, I think this is going to be a fun one. With the Twins only having won 3 World Series in their franchise history, one in which they were the Washington Senators, and then the others in 87 and 91, it hasn't been a very super successful franchise. And I'll aim, again, as I always do, to keep our transactions as realistic as possible. But I'm looking to change some things up in regards to how I approach franchise in MLB The Show, and I hope you're excited for that. So more details to come, as the first episode will just be previewing the roster and what my vision will be for this Twins long-form rebuild. Again, looking forward to the next chapter of the channel and looking to make this an awesome series for you guys. I'll see you guys on release weekend. Go Twins!